Hello, my name is Jacqueline. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm glad that you're here. Today we will focus on core strength and stability. So I find that when that judgmental voice inside my head is very hyperactive, that a class that focuses on bringing my attention both literally and metaphorically to my core, to my center, is very helpful. So let's give it a try and explore how it works for you. We'll start lying down on our backs. Extend from toes and then reach arms up by your ears. Find length from fingertips to your toes. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. Breathe in and out your nose. And then bring your fingertips right to your core, to your center, to your belly. And breathe into your belly. On each inhale, can you feel belly expand? And on each exhale, feel belly move back in towards your center. A couple more deep breaths. And then bend your knees and see if you can bring toes together, knees apart as far as they go, and reach your arms up towards the ceiling, palms face the sky, and then connect arms and legs. Legs press into arms, arms press out against legs. If you can't make that connection with your toes touching, then you can always allow toes to separate. But I want the connection with the arms and the legs, a little bit of resistance there. Then on your next exhale, pull belly button in towards your spine and lift your shoulders up. Keep breathing in and out your nose. See if you can lift your shoulders up a little bit higher. And then exhale, lower down. Bring knees into chest for a moment first, and then extend legs up towards the ceiling and take some ankle circles. And maybe you recognize that we were just doing Bakasana crow pose, but on our backs. We'll try it one more time. Bend your knees wide as they can. Point your toes, maybe toes come together, arms extend up towards the ceiling. Find the connection between arms and legs. Take a deep breath and then lift your shoulders up. Pull in through your core, through your center. Feel the strength. Keep breathing. And then release down. Knees into your chest, hands can be on knees or shins. Just take little circles in one direction. And then reverse the circle. Knees fall to one side, roll to one side. Press yourself up and find your way to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel the connection to the ground with fingers and the base of each finger as well as the balls of your feet. Bend your knees here to start. Find any movement that feels right in your body today. And then come to stillness. Press down through the balls of the feet. And then press out with the feet as if you're trying to spread your yoga mat, make it a little bit wider. Good. Inhale, lift right leg up high to the sky for one-legged down dog. And then exhale, pull knee into chest, right foot steps to right thumb. Inhale, rise up to your high crescent pose. And then turn towards the right. So right fingertips go back behind you. Maybe you look back towards your right fingertips. And then inhale as you reach your right hand forward again. Press into your right foot. Lift left knee up. Come to stand on one leg with left knee lifted. And then find the twist in the opposite direction. Towards your left this time. Maybe you look back towards your left fingertips. And then inhale, reach the left arm back up. And hands can come out to the sides, maybe palms together in front of your heart. And then nice and slow, like you're moving through water, extend out through Warrior 3. Extend the back leg. Take your time there. Feel the hips. Sometimes the left hip wants to open up. See if you can keep the hips parallel to the ground. And then gentle bend in the right knee. Land back in your high crescent. Hands come down. Palms face forward. And inhale, rise up as if you're gathering up. And then exhale, press down, palms face down, and come all the way down to the ground. Step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Exhale, heels go to the right. Inhale, back up through center. And then exhale, heels go to the left. Keep pressing through the hands. Inhale, back up through center. And then exhale, knees come down, lower down all the way. Inhale, elbows underneath shoulders. Find your Sphinx pose. Energetically drag elbows back towards your hips. And then exhale, tuck toes, pull in through the abdominals, and lift your hips up for forearm plank. Stay strong and breathe. And then inhale, knees down, thighs down, hips down, untuck your toes, find Sphinx pose. And then exhale down all the way, hands underneath your chest. Press back through all fours. And then come up to your downward facing dog. Breathe in and out your nose. Reconnect fingers and toes with the ground. Inhale, left leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, knee pulls into chest, left foot steps towards your left thumb. You can always use your hand to help your foot if it doesn't make it all the way on the first try. Inhale, rise up to your high crescent. And then left fingertips come down and around for the twist. Maybe you look back towards your left fingertips. And then inhale, reach. Hands back up, press into your left foot. Right knee lifts up in front of you. And then exhale, find the twist to the other side. Again, maybe you gaze back towards your right fingertips. And then inhale, reach back up. And nice and slow, maybe hands out to the sides, maybe palms in front of your chest. Extend out through Warrior 3. With control, feeling every inch, every movement, moving mindfully, and then nice and slow landing. Palms face forward. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, press down. We come all the way down. Hands press into the mat, step back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. And then exhale, heels go to the left. Inhale, heels back up through center. And then exhale, heels go to the right. Press through the hands. Inhale back up through center. Exhale, knees down, lower down. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Find your Sphinx pose. And then exhale, tuck your toes. Find your forearm plank. Bring awareness to your center, to your core. Inhale, knees down, thighs down, hips down, Sphinx. And then exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and out your nose. Bring big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. Keep legs straight, but open hip towards the right. And then exhale, bring knee into chest. Step your foot in between your thumbs. Spin your back heel down, rising up to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Press firmly through your front heel. And then right into your side angle. Elbow comes toward the knee. Left arm reaches up by the ear. And then make sure you're not dumping into the shoulder. Maybe your right fingertips reach forward. And breathe. On your next inhale, reach up, lift your right fingertips up. And then exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Step back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. And then exhale, knees down, lower down. Inhale, come up to your Sphinx pose. And then exhale up to forearm plank. Now stay here. Heels go to the right. Right forearm comes at a 45-degree angle. Come to your forearm plank. Keep lifting your bottom hip up. So you can stay here with legs staggered. Maybe you bring the bottom knee down. If it feels like a lot of demand, this is a great option. Keep lifting the hip up. Maybe you stack the hip or work on lifting the leg. Just play, explore, breathe. Embrace the challenge. And then make your way back to your forearm plank. Knees down, thighs down, hips down. Sphinx. Another full breath. Here in Sphinx as you energetically drag elbows back towards your hips. And then release down, hands underneath your chest. Press back through all fours to downward facing dog. So you stay in your down dog. Press through the base of each finger. Press through the base of each toe. Bring big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg lifts high. And then open the left hip towards the left. Keep pressing through the left hand. And then exhale, knee into chest. Left foot steps in between the thumbs. Spin the back heel down. Rise up to Warrior 2. Find your stance. Maybe you heel toe the back foot back a little bit. And then exhale into side angle pose. Bicep by ear. Palm can flip around to face behind you. And then option to extend the left fingertips. Notice where you feel the strengthening. Press down through your feet. And then inhale, rise up, lift your left fingertips up. And then exhale, bring hands down, frame your foot. Step back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank, knees come down. And then lower down all the way. Elbows underneath shoulders, inhale, Sphinx. And then exhale, tuck toes up to forearm plank and we stay. Heels go towards the left. Left forearm comes at a 45-degree angle. And then come up to your side forearm plank. Keep lifting the bottom hip up and just play. Explore what feels like a challenge, but also is a reasonable challenge for you today. Breathe in and out your nose. Bring awareness to your center, to your core. Where do you feel the heat? Good, and then back to your forearm plank. Knees down, hips down, lower down, Sphinx. And breathe. And then release. Hands underneath your chest. And press back to a child's pose. Maybe knees are wide, toes together. Maybe knees are together. You can always stack your fists underneath your head. And then lift your torso up and just sit on your heels for a moment. Hands on your belly and breathe into your belly. Notice any sensations that arise. Notice any shifts in your energy or in your mental state from this practice. And you're welcome, if you have the time, to take a Shavasana here or to do any other finishing poses that feel right for you. I'm so glad that you are here. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you'd like to hear from me on a regular basis, you can sign up for Ease Please, which is my newsletter that goes out every other Tuesday. And until next time, keep taking care of yourself.